how black magic and body possession happens or can happen. So this is a very interesting topic, and this is a very informative topic that I will be talking about today, because this particular questions of body possession has been asked so many times from the team, from you people, that I had to come on YouTube today and talk about it. I would not talk about a lot of secrets about it because we don't have the permission to talk about it. These are supernatural sciences, and the secrets and the confidentiality needs to be kept here for the security purposes of the law of nature, and there's certain elements that we are not supposed to discuss and tell the people who are not aware of the field of tantra or the occult sciences. Okay, this is only for the security issue, no other reason. Anyways, so this is a very important thing, and before I say anything to reveal on this topic, I would like to say this is the most dangerous stages of any kind of black magic or any kind of supernatural element being around you. Okay, this is one of the most dangerous situations, the most worst and the most negative situations that can happen in anybody's life. Body possession is a very horrifying and a most awful thing that can ever happen to any human being, for that matter. Okay, or even for that matter an animal. Yes, even animals can get possessed, but that is a separate topic. I will talk about this sometime later on YouTube, the animal body possession as well. But today we are talking about human beings, that how human beings can be possessed. Now see, in different horror movies it's shown that so easily a spirit can come inside your body and take over your body and make you a puppet out of this, but this is really not true. Okay, it cannot happen that easily. Now I'll let you know that what are the reasons and how are the possibilities of body possession that can happen, But you need to understand this. Now this topic is basically divided into two sections. One is black magic and one is body possession through black magic, and one is body possession automatically happening through a supernatural entity. Let me explain the difference. See, black magic done on you simply means that a human being is involved in going to a tantric or any evil practitioner, black magic practitioner, and getting this thing done against you to trouble you or to harm you. Okay, so a human involvement is there. Okay, that's black magic. However, there can be sometimes incidences, that you're traveling to some place or you're going somewhere and you suddenly come across a supernatural entity that you're not aware of, but that entity has seen you, liked you, wants to come along with you, for that matter. Okay, so that's called that the supernatural element has chosen you, himself or herself, to be a part of his zone that time, his or her zone. Okay, so there is no human involvement here. Alright, so we are talking about both these possibilities, that how the body possession happens. Like I said before a few seconds back, that it's not that easy, that the way it's shown in the films, that every human being will be possessed. No, that's not the way it is. Let me tell you, there are some rules and regulations, some possibilities and eligibilities here. Okay, have you ever heard people saying that, because I say this to all my clients who come to me and the people that I know on personal levels also, do not show your horoscopes or do not share your horoscopes or kundli with anybody. It should only be shared with your family guru who has been with you from a long time. These days it's a fashion to share kundlis or to share horoscopes even online. This is happening, just for fun activities. There are different apps available these days. Okay, and some people have this fun element of showing each other's hands or for that matter showing their kundlis and discussing it openly like that. Okay, now you don't know who's sitting with you. You don't know who the person sitting next to you, what is his or her identity. This is Kali Yuga. Okay, please understand, please remember this. This is Kali Yuga times. You cannot trust your own people these days. Yes, it may sound very horrifying, it may sound very harsh. You may think that why Guru Didi is saying this, but this is the fact. This is the truth. This is the irony in today's times. Now, I'm not saying everybody is bad. but I'm talking about the majority in Kali Yuga. Okay? So, now what is the link of horoscope with body possession? See, the link is, and understand this before thinking anything negative that, oh my god, this is such a silly video. Think, give it a thought. Always remember, the stars that you're born with is shown on the Kundli, your Lagan chart. I'm talking about Lagan chart. Okay? And you have a certain kind of nakshatra attached with each planet of yours. People who understand astrology would understand this more, easily. But even for people who do not understand astrology, I'll make it simpler. You have a Kundli, you have an horoscope with you. There's certain kind of stars or certain kinds of characteristics that you're born with. Okay? Certain kind of nature that you're born with, a certain kind of likes or dislikes that you're born with, a certain kind of timing, the similar timing that you were born with, and different kind of constellations that you were born with, which is called nakshatras. Okay? Now, when you show kundlis to different people in fun activities, sometimes, like I said, you don't know who is the person sitting with you. Any of your relative, if wants to do any black magic on you, he or she, if he wants a body possession, horrifying thing to happen on you through black magic, he has to have your kundli. Because he will go to a tantric and he will show a kundli of yours to a tantric, and the tantric will say that I need to find out a spirit, an evil spirit, whose kundli or whose characteristics are matching with this particular horoscope. I will repeat this. He will go to a tantric, your enemy, show your kundli, your stars, or even give your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, and the tantric will say that I will find out an evil entity who can possess this body, only can possess this body if the characteristics of this particular horoscope and the dead person's horoscope, which is now a spirit, ghost, or whatever his zone is now, dimension is, should be matching to this horoscope. Only then the blending can happen, only then the body possession can happen, only then that evil entity will be able to enter your body. Did you know that before? I'm sure most of you did not. Most of you did not. Why? Because you don't have complete information. There will be some people who say, this is nonsense, no spirit can enter the body. They just operate from outside, from a distance, which is true. Like I said, this is a very specific form of, black magic or supernatural science, body possession. It's a high degree form. So, that's why you must have heard that, there are spirits who are finding different bodies. You heard this, right? The saying that a spirit is trying to find his or her kind of a body, searching for a body. Why search for a body? Suddenly there's so many bodies and so many humans available on road, he or she can simply, get into the body and enter the body and feel happy about it. But why the spirit also waits? Because the spirit knows that I can only enter a body who is similar to me. Similar to me means shares the same kind of horoscope, similarities in the horoscope. Okay? So, even if you're a black magic victim, somebody's done black magic on you and wants a body possession to happen, he or she should know this about you. Okay, otherwise it cannot happen. Even if it is not a black magic, if it's an automatic body possession that's happening, you are the chosen one through a supernatural entity, even then this has to match. Okay, that's why it says don't show your kundli or horoscope to anybody. Just like that. This is the most dangerous thing that you can ever do. This is like committing a suicide. Okay? Yes, I'm that serious about this. Okay? Because I want you people to understand the seriousness of the situation that I'm talking about right now. Okay? So, if, like I said, if this does not happen, then what will happen? Then simply will happen that, that entity, that evil entity will remain at 1 arm distance or some kind of a distance from you, basically will not be able to enter your body. Okay, so but body possession, this is the first rule, that you need to have the characteristics similar. Okay, so what have you learned out of this video? That do not share your horoscope or kundli with anybody. Okay, and if you already done it And if you think there's something going wrong with you, there's some symptoms which are weird that have started happening, get your diagnosis done, get your case study done. From us, you can, from Mahakali Vedic Healing Shelter, it's a paid service. You can contact the team through the Gmail account which is given on the description section of YouTube, and take it forward from there. Okay, so I hope this video really helps you to clarify this doubt and you learn from this on a serious basis that do not share your kundalis or horoscopes. Okay, I'm repeating that, it may sound very repetitive, but what to do, this video is so much important, and I want this thought to really get drilled in each one's head who's listening to this. Okay, so that's about it. I end this video right now. I'll come along with another topic next week. Till then, goodbye.